I will decide. Domino's. I actually don't. Well, Domino's is okay. I think Domino's is like a B or C tier pizza place. Maybe like C. On par with. No, Papa John's is my favorite. I heckin' love Papa John's.
Welcome back, hungry people. My name is Joe, and this is the Joe is Hungry channel, where today we're heading over to Domino's to pick up one of their new stuffed crust pizzas, bring it back to the studio for a thorough examination right here within the city limits of Fairmount, Georgia. I want to send a special shout out to Shane S., Jake C. Thank you for supporting the channel. It really helps. Mike, Rick, Mark, I want to wish each and every one of you a very hungry, happy birthday. The new Parmesan stuffed crust pizza is made with buttery flavored handmade pizza dough, stuffed with mozzarella cheese around the edges, sprinkled with garlic seasoning and Parmesan cheese, and your choice of toppings.
I fucking love Parmesan cheese.
If you want
I could eat a block of Parmesan cheese.
Stuffed crust pizza a la carte with a single topping, it will push you closer to insolvency to the tune of $15.99.
Most of y'all wouldn't have been here for this, but for like my second ever P.O. box, someone sent me a whole wheel of Parmesan cheese. But it was silly because they're so expensive and I couldn't eat it all before it went bad.
If you were to get a medium stuffed crust cheese pizza with no additional toppings, one slice or 1/8 of a pizza will
I ate as much of it as I could.
For a total of 2,600
it was delicious.
for the whole 12-inch pizza. Now, if you're going to get a double pepperoni, like I am doing today, because of the deal, one single slice will load you down with 350 calories, for a total of 2,800 calories for all 8 pieces. If you can eat it. Unfortunately,
it's
I can't
pronounced
give you the full nutritional information as I
Parmesan.
usually do.
Parmesan cheese.
This vital information for the general
Delicious.
public. I reached out to customer no service and also zero media relations.
Yo, Hector, thanks for 6 months.
I really expected. If they eventually pony up the numbers, I will update the information in the description below. Now it's time to break my fragile diet, consume way too much sodium, head over to my favorite Domino's in Calhoun, Georgia.
Where are the cops to stop Joe from driving in the parking lot with no hands?
I've got my order in. No drive-through here, so it is, again, 1 moment, please. I've got my stuffed crust pizzas. Let's do the Joe is Hungry temperature test.
Woo!
Stuffed crust number 1 is 198.7 degrees Fahrenheit. Stuffed crust number 2 is 198.3 degrees Fahrenheit. Stuffed crust number 3 is 174.4 degrees Fahrenheit.
Damn, that's hot!
If you've been watching my channel, you know I like my temperatures at 140 degrees or above. Hotter is always better. The Domino's, Calhoun, Georgia, Redbud Road. They fix everything to order. They get it. So today, they pass the Joe is Hungry temperature test. Now it's time to
These pizzas could kill someone.
Give everybody an in-depth look.
They're delicious.
Count every piece of pepperoni. Head back to the studios and do the Joe is Hungry weight test. Well, Domino's, you did pretty good on that temperature test. I had absolutely no doubt. But can you keep the momentum going? Because we're going to take off for the packaging. In other words, we're going to set the tear on the scales.
He's so consistent.
Stuffed crust number 1 weighs in at 2 pounds, 0.35 ounces, or 917 grams.
And 2-pound pizza.
Stuffed crust number 2 weighs in at 2 pounds, 0.50 ounces, or 923 grams. Stuffed crust number 3 weighs in at 2 pounds, 0.10 ounces, or 909 grams. Well, Domino's, that's pretty impressive. You got those things really, really close. I'm not really sure how you did that.
Remember when you tried to eat a whole jar of cheese balls?
You passed the Joe is Hungry consistency weight test. Well, Domino's, they didn't give us any serving weights this time. They didn't even give us the nutritional information. They kind of fell down on the job on that one.
Yeah, that was a flop.
One more thing
I was
to do.
very overconfident.
Add them all up. Average them out. Do the math. Now, if you got the 2 for $6.99 special,
Yo, DN3D Gamer, 4 months.
You paid a bargain basement price of 34 cents an ounce. Now, if you got the exact same thing, no specials, no deals, you're going to pay 54 cents an ounce. Not a bad price at all. And that only leaves one more thing to do, and that would be the one and only, the Joe is Hungry Big Reveal.
Bro, Domino's always looks so dry. It looks like school lunch pizza. Or like gas station pizza. Wait, they would serve Domino's at my school, but they would use this like whole grain thin crust. It was really gross. I forgot about that. Yeah, we were like, oh my god, we're getting Domino's pizza, and then it was like this shitty like healthy pizza. Dang, the moves. The mozzarella cheese is cold.
This is what it looks like, and this is what it's supposed to look like. This
Scam.
is what it looks like, and this is what it's supposed to look like. We've seen what it looks like, and we saw how much it was.
Looks the same. No, it doesn't.
As far as the ad photos,
am I crazy?
from my eye, it looks pretty close. Sometimes the camera isn't as kind. Maybe you see a little different. If you do,
Yo,
leave
Revan's
it in the
mask,
comments.
thanks for
But
5
for today,
months.
I really don't see any evidence of ad photo
Domino's
puffing
pan
going
pizza
on.
and wings
As far
are
as how
solid
much it
emo.
was, that's a fairly decent price, if you ask me. That only leaves one more thing to do, one more test, and that would be the one and only, the Joe is Hungry bite test. So it is bite test, engage.
AJ, thanks for the prime. Thanks. Going for the cheese crust. Dang, no expression. He's not even doing like the eyebrows thing. No reaction.
The stuffed crust is soft and chewy and definitely filled with cheese. There's no boil off factor going on like I see in other places. The pepperoni is crisp, plentiful, well cooked, and savory. The sauce is good, but nothing special. The garlic and Parmesan added to the flavor. The central crust was well cooked on the bottom, and overall, a good tasting pizza. Now it's time to head back out to the parking lot, see what happened with Shadow Joe, and do the Joe is Hungry Sneak-a-Doodle Bite. Sneak-a-Doodle Bite number 1.
God, it looks so much better in the parking lot.
Sneak-a-Doodle Bite
You lost a
number
pepperoni.
2. Sneak-a-Doodle Bite number 3. Definitely no boil off in the cheese in that crust. Right. Plenty of pepperoni. This is a good combination. It is hot, it is fresh, it is soft.
Soft.
Now it's time to give this thing a score. If you don't know my scale is 1 to 10, 9 being the best. Anything above 9 is
7.2.
almost never achieved. 5 and down, it's that slippery slope to the pitch and depth.
No, 7
of
point-
fast food hell.
7.5.
Let's go ahead and give this the number that it truly
Yo, Muffin, thank you for the
deserves.
5 months.
Domino's, a pretty decent tasting conveyor oven pizza. Decent price, good flavor, excellent
Skymore, 29
execution.
months.
My only suggestion is, if you're going to go out and get one of these,
Hi, Emiru
spring for
VOD.
some of that
Yeah.
marinara dipping sauce. It'll go a long way. Take my word for it. Well, today, I'm going to have to go 7.5.
Whoa, wait,
my
I said
number. This is my
7.5.
review, and hopefully
Wait.
I will see
I
you
watched it already. No, I'm
in
just
the
kidding.
next video.
Wait, I think that's the first time I ever got it exactly right. 7.5.